All right, so I'm going to keep this one short. Hope y'all are having a good day today and a good weekend. So last night, around 11 or 12 on the East Coast in the US, we were supposed to get the draft pages for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 67, but nothing came out. Now, I am unsure as to what happened here. It's possible that the draft page is going to come out tonight or maybe tomorrow, but it's not likely. But if they do, I will be covering them here on Geekdom 101 as I do every month, okay? But nothing came out last night, which we were all expecting, but nothing happened. Instead, the preview image for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 67 came out. And this image right here on the screen is pretty much what we got. But here's what we have to understand. There's already some misinformation going around about this. This image is just basically a teaser of chapter 67, but the art you see here of Moro and Goku and all that, I've already seen people say that, oh, Moro's back to life. He's not really dead. He didn't really die in the last chapter. And that is incorrect. At least I believe it to be incorrect. I mean, maybe he is alive, but I don't think so. What this is basically just sort of a recap of the last few chapters of the Goku versus Moro fight. You know, these images right here, this art is art that we've already seen in previous chapters. You know, here we have Moro fighting Goku in UI Omen. Here we have the big uppercut, UI Goku there, and we have Goku punching the crystal, destroying Moro. So none of these images are new images. These are all old images, and it's just basically telling you that, you know, what's coming up in the chapter. Here's Boruto, as you can see right there, and other mangas that are going to be in that chapter. So please do not think that this means that Moro's alive. Now, if you're probably wondering, which I guess you are, if you're probably wondering why are the draft pages not out, I don't have an answer for you except the theory that I have. My theory is that either they're going to be coming out tomorrow, which I doubt, but that's one idea, or the other one is that because it's the end of the arc, Toyotaro may not want to reveal what happens in the first few pages of the next chapter, right? So because of that, Shueisha may not even put out draft pages this month. We might not even get draft pages this month because it might be a big secret as far as what happens to Beerus or what happens to Mirrus or what. However they close out this arc, they might not want to preview anything, right? And also, I've seen some people say, well, what about the next arc? Will it begin in the next chapter? And I don't have an answer for you on that. However, if you're going to ask me, you know, gun to my head, is it going to happen? I'm going to say yes. I think that the next chapter coming out actually comes out in about a week. So we'll have spoilers way before then, but the chapter will actually be released in a week. I do believe that we're going to get like what we did before, which is the first half of the chapter will wrap up the Moro arc, and then the new arc will begin in the same chapter at the end or in the middle. So we'll kind of transition into the next arc. It could also be that the next chapter just pretty much covers the end of the Moro arc, cleans up all the, you know, Dragon Ball wishes or whatever they're gonna do, right? And then at the very end of the chapter, they could do a thing where like they show like a preview image of the next villain or some kind of like, you know, a teaser, like a little cliffhanger. They'll probably do something like that. We have not heard from anyone that the manga's gonna take a break. It's gonna just keep going every month. So there is no break as far as I know for Dragon Ball Super. In fact, this here proves it because this image shows that there's more content coming. And also, Jump Festa is coming up this week as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to cover here on the channel and in the fandom about what's going on with Dragon Ball Super's manga in the coming, you know, weeks and months and who knows? Because we don't know how long the next arc's going to be. We don't even know what it is yet. It's a big secret right now. What they're going to do. Everyone's very tight-lipped about it. As far as I know, only a small number of people at Shueisha even know what the next arc's going to be. So, but this week we're all going to know. You know what I mean? Jump Festa plus the previews. We'll have an idea of what's going to happen. We won't know everything, obviously, but we'll have an idea this week. But I wanted to just put this video out. It's not gonna be a long video, just to show that this is not this does not mean Moro's back. It's just a preview for the next chapter and to kind of update you guys on where the draft pages are. So with that being said, I'll bring this video to a close. Make sure that you are subscribed with notifications turned on, because YouTube is being really, really tough with these lately, and it's annoying. Make sure that if that's not the case, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. And then when you resubscribe, push the bell so that you get notified when the videos go up. And that's not just for me, that's for any channel you're subscribed to that you're not getting notifications on. It is busted, and sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't. But it's a problem that I have talked to YouTube about and tried to make them aware of. I talked to them a few days ago, to my partner manager, and hopefully they'll be able to do something, because it's becoming a real problem for a lot of us. You know, a lot of channels are. So, but that's the solution that I've kind of figured out that might work. Hopefully it will. It has worked in the past, but it might not work for everyone. So again, unsub, resub, push the bell, and try it out. Anyways, like I said, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all this week. Oh, and tomorrow here on the channel, we're going to talk about oob. Lots of oob talk tomorrow, so I'll talk to you guys then.